Hi guys, this is Shikha and welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are over my Instagram, you guys know that I'm moving in next 3 days, and when it comes to moving, I think I have quite a lot of experience because this is my third move in the last 4 years. So I have learned quite a lot of tips and tricks when it comes to moving and packing stuff. So I thought, why not let's just make a video on the whole packing and moving process. This way it might help someone if you are somebody who is in the middle of moving or maybe planning to move in future. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. So the first step you want to do is to purge and declutter, and I feel like this is major because when you'll be moving, you will be packing all the stuff, and I feel like this is the perfect time for you to go through all the stuff which you have and look at each stuff individually and make the decision whether you want to take that stuff along with you in your new place or not. And this process is going to help you in two ways. The first way is it will make your new place to feel more clean, organized and clutter free, and the second way is you will identify what things you actually need so that you will not spend money in buying extra boxes and time in packing those stuff which actually you never needed at the first place. So my recommendation would be go through each stuff and decide whether you want it or don't want it, and if you do not want it, just sell it, donate it. So there are so many places where you can sell it. I highly recommend Facebook Marketplace, and I also recommend different selling apps. I use OfferUp, and it's like really simple to use. You just install the app, give your address, and just click the picture of item which you want to sell and give the price. And after that, what happens is local people who wants to buy those stuff get notified and they message you, and you negotiate the deal and you sell the stuff. This way you're getting rid of items before you actually move, and that way you don't have to carry extra boxes. For example, we had a dining table which was like little too big for our new place, so I decided to sell it, and I sold it last month and I made some extra money. So yeah, that way I made some extra money and still got rid of some stuff, so that decreases my stress and I'm not packing it, taking it to my new place. And yeah, all that stuff. My second tip is to wash everything, and by that I mean wash your curtains, and curtains can accumulate a lot of dust and you don't really want to bring dusty curtains to your new place. And I also wash my bed sheet, pillowcases and towels, and I always do this because when you move in after a long exhausting day of lifting boxes and everything, at least you have access to clean towels. That way you don't have to worry about doing laundry and you can just easily sit back, relax, and you don't have to worry about doing laundry. Okay you guys, so I'm in the middle of packing and I just wanted to show you that I also cleaned my mason jars, like not all of them but some of them which were like about to get empty or had like very little stuff. So I use this mason jar for my spices and stuff because I like to see what's inside, and yeah, I feel it's helpful having clear jars, so I use that for my spices, and this bigger jars for keeping dry fruits and stuff. So I cleaned those as well, and I believe moving time is the perfect time to go through all your spice rack and just see the expiration date of each and every spices. And I'm from India and I love my spices, and that's the reason why I accumulated a lot of spices. So yeah, if you are somebody like me having a lot of spices, just go through your spice rack. That way you are throwing the unwanted spices which are expired in your previous home and you're not taking that along with you in your new space. My third tip is to get your boxes and supplies, and always overestimate the amount of boxes and supplies you are going to need, because if you don't, you will end up going to store again and again, and that's not nice at all when you are packing, trust me. And I guess so many people must be knowing about this tip, but still I want to put it out there that you can always get your boxes either from Costco, Walmart if you go early in the morning, because when they'll do unloading of their stuff, they have quite a lot of empty boxes which is going to waste anyway. So you can just go early in the morning and request boxes from them, and they have all the sizes, like ranging from small to large, and that is what we do all the time, and they are always happy to give us. And I feel like this is a really nice hack because boxes can get little expensive, and also you have to be mindful about what you're going to pack. For example, if you have to pack like a lot of dishes, you can also get painter's paper instead of packing paper, because painter's paper is like way too cheaper than packing paper. So painter paper comes in a huge, huge roll, and it's way too cheaper than packing paper. And also, if you don't want to buy painter's paper, you can also use your kitchen towels or some blankets or some random clothes just to provide cushions. That way everything will stay nice in one place and it will not move and break. My fourth tip is to pack a room by room, and this is major because I did it first time I was moving. Like, I had so many open boxes and I cannot tell you how much stressful it was. So I would highly recommend to pack room by room. For example, if you are doing your bathroom, just make sure that every single item in your bathroom is done. Then move into your kitchen or closet, because that is way less stressful than packing like everything together. My fifth tip is to consider size and weight while packing. By that I mean putting lighter items in the bigger boxes and heavier items in the smaller boxes. This is going to save you from back pain, because when you are carrying, it's like way too easier to carry smaller box which is heavier as compared to bigger box which is heavier. So I always do that. I always keep lighter items like cushions, pillows in big boxes and heavier items in smaller boxes. And my sixth tip is to label the boxes, and trust me, this is essential. And I know you must be thinking that, oh no, I'm going to remember everything whatever I kept because I'm the only one who is packing. But trust me, you wouldn't remember anything after you move, because there are so many boxes and it's so easy for you to get overwhelmed. So I always label everything. So I always make sure that I label my boxes. And for example, let's say I have like 10 boxes from kitchen. So I'll write kitchen in all those 10 boxes, and I'll also write the particular items which are there inside the kitchen. For example, in a box I'm gonna write cups, glasses and plates, and in other items I'm going to write appliances, kitchen appliances. This way it gets so easier when you move into your new place if you are finding for a particular item, because you have nicely labeled the box and you have also written what's inside the box. And this tip also helps if you have movers or some of your friends helping you in moving, because every box is nicely labeled and things are pretty clear and they know where the box is going. For example, if the box says kitchen, every box labeled as kitchen will go to the kitchen, and if the box says bedroom, every box labeled as bedroom goes into bedroom, and that saves a lot of repeated work of moving boxes around the house again and again. My next tip is to pack your essentials before. So assume that you are going for a 6-day trip and pack accordingly in a separate bag. This way, when you move into your new place, you don't have to juggle between bags to find your towel, to get your clothes to wear, or to get your makeup or any stuff like essentials, daily essentials. So I highly recommend packing a few clothes and few of your essentials separately. And I always make sure to pack a separate bag which will have all my documents, like bank statement, passport, or any important documents which have any sensitive information. So you want to make sure that you're taking that bag with you in your car separately. And also I'll be packing all my equipment, like camera equipment stuff, because they are like very delicate and prone to get damaged. So I'm going to pack my camera bag and my document bag as well. My next step is to paint and patch. So if you are renting a place, doing those small work like painting and patching by yourself saves you a reasonable amount of money. And I love doing DIY, so I have quite a lot of holes in my walls. So I'll make sure before moving that I'm going to patch those walls and paint it back so that they won't charge me extra amount. And it's super simple to do. You just go to Home Depot and get a putty and just patch the hole, sand it nicely, and then paint it to the original color. And yeah, it's super simple and it saves you a lot of money. So when I moved into this apartment, I wanted to do a revolutionary thing and paint my whole apartment white, but I'm so glad that I didn't do it. I just did one wall white because it could have been a lot of work now. So yeah, now I'm just going to paint that white wall back to its original color and patch all the holes. Alright you guys, so that was all for today's video. I really hope this video was helpful for some of you guys who are in the process of moving or maybe potentially planning to move in future. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I'm super excited for move because I get a chance to start again from a clean slate, and I love DIYs and decorating. So yeah, hope for more DIY decor videos in future. We'll see. I think I'm gonna do it. So yeah, watch out for that, and also follow over Instagram because I share a lot of interesting stuff there as well. I'll put my handle over here. So yeah, that was all for today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye.